slept 5 hours. It's not bad. It's about what I sleep in the shelter too. I had nightmares, but that's par for the course. One of the things they ask you on that therapy questionnaire, you know, the thing where it's like, do you have it, you know, most of the time, sometimes, you know, is, you know, how often you have nightmares, and has somebody important died on you, you know, in the past year, and that was my aunt, so yeah. Are you in conflict with people important to you? Oh yeah, continuous conflict with my mother. I'm gonna weigh myself. I'm gonna get my mom has a shed out back here, and I'm gonna get my boxes for my computer, because when Bobby picked me up, we couldn't get the boxes because it was winter and it was snow blocking the shed. I want my damn boxes to put the computer in instead of having to have movers, you know, wrap it, and it takes extra time and whatnot. And I cannot wait. And actually, the woman in the shelter says, I think you can see her once a week, Laura. I don't think it's going to be one time thing, so I probably will. She's like a Cheryl, you know. I told you, Cheryl, that my mom's place is a place the mentally ill could go and just hang out and be accepted and not be judged. This woman, you know, is like that. In a different, you know, different city, different place, whatever, but can't wait to tell her. Can't wait to tell her what happened. She's really and I'll be able to hug her. My mom's going to that place today, but I'm, you know, Cheryl's still on vacation, so I talked to Cheryl last week at this time, and she said she was going on vacation for, you know, at least about a week and a half, and you know, it might be a little longer, but I told her, you know, Cheryl's not going to be there. She said, that's okay. My mom's doing good. She figured out how to give Angel the pill. She puts it in a little cream cheese, and Angel eats the pill, so she's not worried about the pill. I got a little upset because, you know, just like doctors, and there's a lot of people back me up on this. Doctors do not really know much about, they don't know nutrition, and vets don't know nutrition and whatnot. Plus they're trying to hype their food, just like doctors are trying to hype meds, you know, the FDA approved, you know. Angel supposedly had something happen with her. She seems fine. My mom said she doesn't seem like in pain, whatever. She used to be on Nutrinaturals, which the dog food advisor gave 2 stars, okay? It was venison and brown rice. I don't think she's been on this food forever, but, you know, they're these people that, the person that was taking care of her, you know, this is what the vet says to put her on. Yeah, the vet doesn't know shit. I looked at the bag last night. It's just like, hey, well, it's the first ingredient is corn. It's Hill Science diet for mobility. It's shit. And did I call the dog woman? Yeah, I did. I basically told my mom, you know, the dog woman's gonna, Mom, you have no control. The dog woman told me that, you know, before, but she was talking about some other food with, I think she just, with, that she gets wet and whatever, and now she's on this stupid food, and the first ingredient is corn, and the second ingredient is chicken byproduct meal. I know the dog food advisor gave this a 1. I know it did. Anything with the first ingredient, corn, is crap. And also, dog woman had told me before, when I was going to switch Omar to blue, some kind of blue, and she's like, any dog with allergy shouldn't have chicken. They probably didn't even read the ingredients, they just listened to the vet. Yeah, the vet doesn't know shit. It's crap. If the first ingredient is corn, it's crap, period. Period. I don't care what the vet says, okay? It's crap. The first ingredient is corn. It's horrible for Angel. It's probably why she's gotten fat. You know, it's supposed to be because for mobility. Yeah, I told my mom that, and she's like, well, you know, whatever, you know. Omar will probably live a long time, and your dog will die if you're going to give her that fucking crap. The dog woman gives her dogs blue. You're going to put Angel on that crap? The first ingredient is corn, the second's chicken byproduct meal. It's crap. And chicken, even the dog woman had told me before, chicken's not good for a dog with allergies, so why are you putting her on this crap? So I'm upset about that. No one needs to contact me on my cell phone. I don't really need to use it for anything. I'm going to tell my mom. I'm going to tell my mom I'm not going to talk to her. I'm just going to, I'll communicate with her, you know, that I'm coming here the once a week, and that's it. And to only call me in the case of emergencies. I'm not going to pay to have more minutes. I don't need to. I'm not going to waste any more of my minutes either. It's so funny. The dog was telling me, you know, Angel's on a, she had said it before, and she can't have possibly been, she might must have, her hip didn't even, it's so stupid. First ingredient's corn in this fucking Hill Science diet. I was told she was on a good food. I'm like, Mom, this crap. Food is crap. Everyone will back me up on that. You get a dog food and the first ingredient is corn. Giving Angel crap. All upsets me. I just want to fucking get a drink. Believe me, I can drink. As long as I'm not shit-faced, I can go back to the shelter. I've seen people do it. You just can't be obviously drunk. If they know there are alcoholics in shelters, that's who's in there, you know. You just can't be obviously drunk. Feeding Angel fucking Hill Science diet because for mobility. Crap. First ingredient's corn, the second ingredient's chicken byproduct meal. And I know what's going to happen. And I called the dog woman last night. I said, yeah, whatever. It's none of my business. And I know, you know, they're going to force my mom to do it anyway. Because my mom's like, well, I won't do it. Yeah. Dog woman had already warned me, if your mom can't give her the pills or whatever, we're going to take her away. I'll just tell Marion, you know. And I understood that, because dog woman can't be coming over here all the time, you know, like she used to. She's busy, but they're feeding Angel crap. Even neutral, venison, and brown rice at least had a 2. This is crap. Just like I told my mom, we watched that movie about obesity in America. Remember they talked about high fructose corn syrup, Mom? That's in everything you could think of that they're giving us. Well, they're even worse with dog foods. You put the first ingredient, corn, I'm going to find out from the dog food advisor. I can guarantee you, the dog food advisor has no bias either. He's not trying to pipe any kind of dog food. He wants people to know the truth. And if the first ingredient is corn, it's crap. It has, he may have given, you know, I bet you anything it has a 1. I can't wait to find out. Most dog foods have corn in them, but if you put corn as the first ingredient, the dog food's fucking crap. And that's what they're feeding. Poor little Angel already has health problems. I'm wondering, what mom, is that going to be her dog food the rest of her life? You know? Good luck in her living all that long. Omar's on Blue Wilderness. Blue Wilderness is a 5 fucking star dog food. And my mom has plenty of money, which means she could put Angel on the best dog food around. The vets don't know shit about nutrition any more than our doctors know shit about nutrition. I can't even take my vitamins unless I want to lug them around. I'm dangerously depressed now. They better not look at the ingredients. The vet says, well, she should be on this. It's for mobility. It'll help her hip. Yeah, it'll help her hip supposedly while it's killing her slowly. Oh. And mostly fucking with her allergies. Believe me, if she has allergies, she should not be on crap that the first ingredient's corn and the second ingredient's chicken byproduct meat. You know, no meat to speak of. And allergy, anyone with dog with allergy shouldn't be on chicken anyway. Crap. My mom has to do what she's told. I had to race and re-record the message 3 times because I could tell that, you know, I was agitated. So I calmed down a little in the 3rd message to her. That's a great thing, because I listened to it, you know, I'm like, yeah, I better erase and record it. Yeah, I better erase and record it. I did it 3 times. My mama told me her physician wanted to see her right away, but she can't. That's what I found out last night. I told you why I get agitated here. I just don't, you know. Because it has to be at Marion's convenience, you know. My mom sees her doctor, so Marion's convenience, and Marion's having her niece come for this at that, and Marion's, or I don't know, and Marion does golf on Tuesday, and Marion does this, and Marion does that, so my mom hasn't seen, you know, she can't have an appointment till August, even though her physician wanted to see her right away. I told my mom up front, I'm like, you know what, I'm telling the whole world, Mom, she's not getting away with this in secret. I have 1/3 video views between my 3 channels. I told my mom right up front, like, everything you say to me that upsets me, I tell the world, you know. And I know Marion wouldn't even encourage this. Marion doesn't give shit. I bet Marion's not saying to my mom, like, I told my mom, like, please make a dentist appointment. You couldn't take care of your teeth in the goddamn place for 3.5 months. Make a dentist appointment. I was asked her yesterday to make a dentist appointment. She's like, no. I'm like, please, Mom, you promised me you'd do at least that, you know. So she said she promised she would. Do you think Marion's pushing her to do any of this? No. No, she's not. No. And my mom's fucking phone has not been working, and I can tell you this firsthand. It hasn't been working because when I was here before it wasn't working. Okay, it works off and on, and this is why I don't want to talk to my mother on the phone, because it's going to be a new thing. Miriam was supposed to finally take my mother to get a new phone, but the phone, because she's got other phones, Marion's going to insist, oh, it's working, and the guy said it's fine. It didn't work last night. I mean, I said, and Marion doesn't want to pay the over $300 for a new phone, you know. Again, let me stress, Marion put $53,000 into her own pocket via that wrongful death case of my mom's deceased husband, and my mom has close to $60,000. Okay. I know, but talking to my mom, she still feels like she has to just not spend much of what. I said, Mom, you didn't get farm-raised salmon, did you? And she's like, yeah, I did. I'm like, why, Mom? We talked about that. And you have so much money, why not get the good, you know, at least get the wild caught, you know, the salmon, the Alaska salmon, the wild caught salmon. Oh, I don't know, but she doesn't admit it. It's that even though she has all that money, she's still trained to not spend it or whatnot. See how I get angry? It's all fucking ridiculous. Oh, and then she says to me, oh, Marion is okay with me giving Angel those allergy pills. Taking it from my money, you know, because my mom doesn't have any cash now, she only has that credit card, okay? Taking it from him, I said, why should it be up to Marion, Mom? It's supposed to be your money, it's your dog, and it's important till she has the pills. You see what goes on here? We're not talking about how it used to be, where my mom was, you know, quote, poor, unquote, which is the pension and the Social Security. We're talking about nearly $60,000, and my mom still has to feel like she's poor. It's just so sick. I cannot take it. Of course everything's going to upset me. When she says something like that, oh, Marion, it's okay. Mom, she told you on your credit card you can buy whatever you want. She should not decide what happens with your dog. You have so much fucking money. She put so much money in her pocket because you're a wrongful death husband. Why do you have to have her permission even to help your dog? I see it because I'm an HSP. I see every nuance. You know, my mom has to wait months to see her doctor who wanted to see her soon, much sooner, because my mom told me my doctor wants to see me right away, but nope, it has to be at Marion's convenience, and since Marion's convenience is not until August, you know. Like the bitch couldn't give up a day of golf to take my mother to the doctors, you know. Of course, if you're limited to one day, you can go to the fucking doctors. The doctor's not going to fit you in until August, you know. And my mom, so it's going to be 1 to 9 months, you know. But the fact is, my mom told me my doctor wants to see me right away, and they couldn't make an appointment till August because it's not at the bitch's convenience, you know. Bitch doesn't care. I can guarantee you I could ask my mom, is Marion pushing you to go to the dentist? No, she doesn't care. She does not care. She simply pretends to care. Because in the end, my rightful inheritance is going to go to her 2 sons, her 2 criminal sons. away. In the end, everything's going to go to her and her heirs and whatnot, and I will get completely screwed over. And that's what she's looking to the future. And in the meantime, she's going to pretend she loves my mother. And nobody will believe otherwise. Just like no one's going to believe. Because my mom's mentally ill, no one's going to believe. Oh, they'll pacify her. Okay, Samantha, whatever. You know, Mom will say it. Laura didn't destroy my house. I did, you know. But they're going to think, oh, Laura's just telling her mom to say that. You think I'm stupid? You think I'm fucking idiot? Marion and the landlord are laughing their asses off at me. Marion and the landlord are laughing their asses off at me, and I'm getting looked at and stared at and honked at by all these. Believe me, I am. The woman in the shelter, she's like, she's lost a lot of weight. I said, no, I'm the same weight. I'm the same weight as I was. You just don't remember. But I'm skinny. She's like, well, you're thin. Yeah, no shit, I'm thin. I weighed myself this morning, see what I weigh. Filled with fucking absolute fury 24/7 and whenever I'm awake, you know. Want to fucking die. But I know I'm looking damn good. I think I'll bring my little shorts that I was wearing before too. As long as it's hot, I can wear those and then just cover up before I go back to the shelter. That's what I did in the summer of 2012. So I would be damned. I'm in that fucking shelter and I've lost all this weight and I, you know, like fuck it. I'm not gonna worry about the shelter people seeing me. I don't fucking care. It's like I listen to my music and sing out loud to the songs. But the shelter people, men and women, are everywhere I look, you know. Have they seen me create videos outside? Maybe. Don't care anymore. Can't worry about being at the library, people going by. I just don't fucking care. I don't care. I'm so fucking sick of everything. You can say right now I am fucking sick of everything. Everything. They ask you, the question, how often have you drank? Well, I haven't. No, I drank a few days, you know, but in general over the past month or year, or, you know, not much. How often recently have you thought about getting drunk or high? Oh, constantly. Just don't do it. That's why Joe doesn't understand. Why don't you just get a room? I told the woman outright last night. I'll tell my therapist. You know, I'll tell the woman I'm seeing who has programs in that place that my mom goes to, the kind of place. At least in the shelter, I don't like to drink during the day. I like to drink at night. I like to watch karaoke or dance or watch people dance or whatnot or listen to music. I don't want to drink during the day. So being in that shelter keeps me from drinking. If I was in a room, it would be a different story. Joe thought I should but if I was in a room, I'd have access to my computer continuously, see? But I know that I would want to drink. I would want to go out to bars, you know, and then come home to my stupid room, and because I'd be alone. Even if I had a roommate, it wouldn't be like that. Of course, if I'm in the shelter, I'm structured, so I'm not drinking, you know. Because being in the shelter sucks, and I could get sick. I got sick last time. And last time I wasn't in the shelter in the winter. I was in the shelter. I was sick and I was looking at some of my older videos and it had said June, and that was June, summer, and I'm like, I'm sick all the time. Because your immune system is low because you're all stressed out. And I'm not eating the food. Ain't eating the food, baby. I'm not poor like I was when I was in there before. I had no choice but to eat the food. Now I buy my own food, and I found that health food store. I'll be buying my meals there every day. But not 2 major meals. I don't know, but I haven't been eating much, and I haven't been, eating past. Be interesting. I'll weigh myself. I got mine in a good scale. I tell my bouger scale, I don't know, maybe it got thrown away. But I found it. I'm like, I think I'd hidden it when you were destroying your house, Mom, and we found it in the container underneath. I said, because I was like, we gotta buy a scale, Mom. Why can't Marion take you? And my makeup, did you get your makeup? No, Marion doesn't feel like, it takes too long. Marion doesn't feel like waiting for me while I pick out makeup or whatnot. Yeah. Surprise, surprise, Mama. So when do you think you're gonna go to the mall? But then I'm like, you'll have a hard time carrying a scale. It's heavy, so scales are heavy. And, it's important for her to have a scale too, so she can weigh herself. Because your weight can creep up on you without you realizing it. But I found her scale, so that's good. She couldn't even get that container open. She tried. I made her try just to see if she could do it. She was like, you can't do it, huh? I'm like, no. Oh, and the mayonnaise-covered shelf. We figured out it's not really necessary for it to be in there, because she has higher stuff now that top shelf's not in there, but still, she can't leave it there. I gotta clean it for her. I'm like, Mom, that's gonna attract bugs. It is? Of course it is, Mom. We're getting warmer and warmer months. It does, of course, a mayonnaise-covered shelf. Because I said, where is it? She's like, oh, it's still where you put it, because I had it in the shower. I was cleaning it, and then I took a shower, so I had to take it out. It's still right there. Okay, Mama. I'll clean it for you today. It's going to attract bugs. We don't want that. Definitely don't want that. We don't want that